Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. So things are looking pretty damn good. I just checked all the coin prices. Bitcoin at 23,000 plus, XRP above 60 cents, Ethereum above 660. Litecoin even above 100. I'm feeling good, guys. I'm feeling very, very good. Now, before we get into this episode, there's a couple of things I must say. First of all, I actually hold more coins than just XRP. I hold some Bitcoin, I hold some Ethereum, I definitely hold some Litecoin. I'm not so excited about them, but I still have that from years ago. I hold some Chainlink, I hold a little bit more ADA, XLM, VeChain, and Zilliqa, for example. I hold quite a lot of coins, and a lot of people have been asking me like, oh, you only talk about XRP, talk about some other stuff. Well, I just ask quite often down below in the comment section, what coin would you like me to talk about next? So today, put your favorite coin down below, and I'll start diversifying a little bit more in terms of news, as I am invested in more of them, but I thought you guys liked the XRP the most, right, in terms of news. Right now, though, I want to start with a little bit of XRP and Bitcoin talk, as I think we're onto something a little bit, all right? I don't really give price predictions too often and my thoughts on what the price is going to do exactly, but since we were on to a couple of things here, quite properly, I do want to share exactly what we've been saying and what our newer thoughts are. So one thing for XRP that we've said for weeks, literally, you can just check back videos. I'm not making this stuff up. And by the way, actually, I do want to say, make sure you press the like button, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment something down below. End of the year, we'll be giving away at least 100 XRP to just somebody or a couple of people. We'll see, but make sure you support the channel and are involved, all right? So appreciate it. It's appreciated. So we've been saying that after hitting this high, XRP was going to retrace to this 42 to about 44 cent area. And I saw a lot of people in the comments say, man, thank you. I had my buy order at 44 cents. It got pulled through. Thank you a lot because I bought some. And, if you bought at that point up till, the highest point of right now, that's about 40%. Again, it's not necessarily profit until you cash out. But for a couple of my closer friends, I told them, if you want to make a quick swing, let's go for this move to the next Fibonacci level, which is about 31 or so percent, which is at about 57 or so cents, and cash out there if you want to be safe, or again, do whatever you want, but that's at least where it's going to go in hopefully one fell swoop. But you can see this move after hitting the bottom at about 43 point something cents, which in this case is justified, as this move right here to about 45 previously. Again, I told you guys, I don't think the correction sufficed. I don't think it was enough. We needed to go down lower. Luckily we did, and from this point on forward, I do think everything is sustainable. If it does not hold, hey, all right, I'm not a forecaster, I don't know, but this is what I was thinking, that from this point on forward, we're actually going to be bouncing back up to this early resistance at about, I'm going to say 69 cents, but I guess earlier is going to be 66, and that was an area of interest from a little bit before, but now I'm seeing here a little bit of a top is also being formed at about 63 cents. However, with the momentum that we've seen right now, I do not think it's really crazy if we just go all the way to the next Fibonacci level here at about 66 cents or so before actually going to the next one at about 79 cents in just one fell swoop, depending on what Bitcoin is doing. But if you guys have seen the monthly chart for Bitcoin, this was, by the way, the 4-hour chart for XRP, you probably would agree with me too that things are just looking extremely bullish. And once more, funny enough, we said if Bitcoin breaks all-time high, we're most likely going to be seeing a fell swoop or a fell increase to about 24,000. Well, we ended at about 23.8 in just one fell swoop or one just huge surge. So again, that one is pretty damn on, and I really love that. Again, it was a debate about hitting 21,000 and falling back down, or going all the way to 24,000. And again, I'm not trying to say I know it all, because I don't. It's all just a guess in my opinion, and it's never really certain, because, well, we could have gone down at 21,000, we could have gone up all the way to 24, since both were logical. This one is just a logical extension. Here is a move from, I guess, the previous high that we made from, I guess, the low, or maybe it's even the other way around how I drew it now. No, I think it's this way around, from the previous low to the high that it made right there. And on the other one, it is from the, I guess, newer dip to the previous bull run. Now, you guys would just see what I'm trying to do here, Fibonacci extensions. And the thing is, they both line up here perfectly at about 24,000, which is, of course, quite logical since they're very close to each other. However, they do represent, I believe, the two most important moves for Bitcoin, and I think really soon here we can actually start to make a new, if this were to be a high, a newer, I guess, move out of all of this from the lowest point to the highest point here. And actually, again, if we were to take that, if we were to correct right now to possibly around 16 or so thousand, which is still a point of correction we are looking for, or looking at least, the next thing we're watching for is right around here at this 29 to 30,000 or so area. And yeah, if you were to really ask me, I don't have the bigger Bitcoin charts open. I don't actually know even where it was anymore, on which of these things it was. Maybe it's even zoomed in. Let me quickly check it out. We talked about going up for Bitcoin quite heavily. No, it's not in this one. Hey, look at this pennant. It didn't age well, did it? Yeah. That's what happens quite often, guys. When a bullish or bearish pennant is made, a lot of people say, yeah, it must go up right now. And I keep telling them, no, these pennants here are a fun thing, but they usually work in contra, so to speak. Like this is supposed to showcase a continuation of the downtrend if it breaks to the downside, but if it doesn't, if it ends on the top side, you can actually disregard the whole pennant situation and you don't really have to involve yourself with it too much. I'm going to quickly check, maybe it is in XRP lines here, or maybe it's this one. Let me just quickly check if I can find the bigger BTC prediction or idea that we've been having. Let's quickly check out Bitcoin here. So no, there is no, what does that sound? Email. No, that's no thing right here. Oh, that's too bad, guys. I wanted to showcase you guys the bigger idea of what we've been having with Bitcoin, and I have it open all the time, but sometimes I guess I lose it. Here we go. Perfect. So this was our bigger idea for Bitcoin, and funny enough, it's still lining up quite perfectly if we were to correct right now, because you can see, oh, it's pretty damn juicy, honestly, guys. Look at what's going on here. It's pretty close to the idea. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm actually quite amazed myself with how much this lines up. And what I've just done here is grab the 2017 bull run and portray it upon this one, a little bit adjusted. But that one suggests that we're going to go to, you know, some crazy high prices in the next year. But also that we're going to see a correction, most likely to right around this area at about 13,000 if we really break, or 16,000 is kind of a minimum, which is, again, lining up with this broader idea, right around 16,000.2 or so. However, the upside could also be continuing on, as this dip doesn't necessarily have to occur. We could actually just keep going up for a little while, especially if we once more consider this 24,000, which has not even been touched just quite yet, but we're getting very, very close to it. Yeah, I don't know if that would officially suffice or not. That's a hard one to tell. But I'm very, very bullish on crypto, even though a correction right now would not be strange, as we already went up so much right now, so much that some people have to at one point take profits for this to be sustainable. However, all those guys saying XRP is shit, XRP is dumb, who's laughing now? Who is laughing now? XRP is still winning the monthly game here, actually. If you take a good look, XRP is outperforming the whole monthly except for Stellar here. It's outperforming all of them. Pretty damn crazy, guys. Huh. And them hating on it all the time. By the way, if you're from the US, make sure you check out Webull, link down below. You can get some free stocks, and make sure you check out Unstoppable Domains, link down below as well. It's a pretty cool platform, pretty cool website. I'm gonna recommend you guys to check it out. And let's move over into some news. Quants ride into crypto, Wild West in the 500% Bitcoin comeback. 3 years ago, Doug Greenhick stopped trading the momentum of the S&P 500 to bet everything exotic, from Malaysian palm oil to Chinese plastic to Colombian interest rates. Today, the founder of the 820 million florin court capital trades in some 350 alternative markets, and none of them have felt as wild, lucrative, or cutting edge as Bitcoin. Well, the thing is, guys, I find it so interesting to see that everybody who's ever gotten into Bitcoin is right now in profits, and I think about 50% of the people who've ever gotten into XRP are in profits. At least I'm going to assume 85% of the people watching the channel right now who have always said if you buy under 50 cents, you're good, are in at least 20% profit right now. But I'm going to assume some of the guys that are new here, or again, they do not take my videos as financial advice, which you should not. Again, it's always just a friendly suggestion from me to you as a friend, but never official legal financial advice or anything like that. I'm not your dad. I'm just a random guy on the internet. Consider that. If you didn't have that, again, I don't really worry too much about it, as I think the whole situation is quite fine, but I know a lot of people are really, really worried about their holdings, and all I can say is, man, just diversify into some altcoins and don't mind it too much. If you're really, really hurt by these fluctuations, you're definitely overexposed, and you should either get some money out of crypto into something safer, which more suits you, or buy a couple of different coins and be good. All right, be good holding a couple so you're not as exposed to just one sort of risk or news. Then, Bitcoin at 22,000, should you dump gold for the crypto? Your query answered. My say is yes, but once more, this is not financial advice. I'm saying Bitcoin is going to have better returns than gold is going to. Even though we may fall back down with Bitcoin, we'll have a lot more volatility. The end result is going to be better. And by the way, here we're also talking a little bit about Guggenheim. I believe I had the article open in just a little second though. Otherwise, we're going to, no, I have it open. Good. Brian Armstrong warns Coinbase users to beware at this particular time. Just worry about these scams. If there's somebody in the comment section saying, text this number or do this, do that, it's not me. Make sure you watch out with these newer technologies that are coming up, that you don't invest too much into crazy things, and be careful of regulations and taxes. Make sure you do everything according to the books and do everything properly. Otherwise, they might come for you eventually. And since crypto is so high right now, again, we're making some, whoa, he has a pretty interesting face, actually. He's very, very bald looking, right? Because he has no beard, no facial hair, really no hair at all. As a side note, because crypto is so exposed right now for normal people, we're most likely going to be seeing a lot of idiots enter the space, and we're most likely going to see market cap turn into $1 trillion really, really soon here. That, yeah, we should be careful about what these irrational, weak-handed guys are going to be doing as well. The day Bitcoin plowed through 20,000, followed by a bashing 23,000. It's so fun to see it just happen like a snap, right? And again, this is what's going to cause a lot of people to hop on in. We've talked about this for so long. Exactly when all-time high was going to be broken with some rush is when these guys, what are they called now? These retail hypers or FOMOists were going to be hoarding crypto once more, and that's exactly right now. And institutions are going to be selling on them piece by piece because they want to take some profits. They'll buy back in, so do not worry about that. But they will try to dump on some of these guys that have weak hands. Bitcoin prices are far below fair value, Guggenheim CIO says. The thing is, guys, if you really want to look at what Bitcoin, I guess, or no, how should I say? I said it the other way around. If you really looked at how many people are buying Bitcoin or crypto right now and how excited they are about the coin and what the purpose is, so against inflation, kind of the hedge, it has some really severely insane reasoning for holding. And the amount of money that's in that, about 600 billion, is not really a lot of money, right? Or actually 500 billion, not even. I think 400 or something. Yeah, 420 billion. It's not even a lot of money if you compare it to how much is in the US dollar just being held, right? Or how much is in gold even. So from that perspective, it should actually get a lot more volume or money injected, even though I don't think the market cap metric is a very, very good one. It is kind of relevant in this case because I do think it can go up by just guys buying into it piece by piece. And yeah, some higher prices are definitely going to be coming, and I'm quite excited for it. P2P Bitcoin marketplace startup Paxos raises $142 million in Series C led by PayPal. This is pretty big. Again, this space is expanding like a freaking madman. There will be some of the craziest crypto projects coming up this year as well. 2021 is going to be a crazy year for crypto, and a lot of people are talking about 2021 as being a crazy year for, for just the general world, but they don't even know the half of it. A lot of these guys you see shouting about 2021, they don't know anything about crypto or anything about the financial revolution that's on our hands right now, or the newer asset class that's just being built right under our noses. And then Sberbank, he urges Russia's central bank to rethink CBDC. Think about this one as well. 2021 is going to be the year of CBDCs, and I kind of feel as if every major country would at least have a statement out to the public about what they want to do with these CBDCs in 2021. That's going to be the year. There's almost no question in my mind anymore, and I'm pretty excited for those results as well. I think the US is going to be, I don't know if they're going to be done, but they'll at least be very, very far into the trials, if not done, and at least, into some way, shape, or form, have it out already. Europe will at least have gone out and gotten out a statement. Christine Lagarde said it would be Q1 or even January. Some of the other guys at the ECB have said it will take a little bit longer, but some other of these major countries will be very, very far with it. China will definitely have it running at the end of 2021, just normally running, or at least maybe I should say walking. And by 2023, this world will be completely filled with CBDC most likely, but hey, maybe it's going to be built on XRP too. Who knows? Maybe some crazy stuff is going to be coming. I do not know for sure quite yet, but we have a lot of cool stuff coming today, right? It's a pretty big day, a lot of breaking news, a lot of crazy money is being made, but I just found it interesting that our ideas about crypto were really correct. I'm just going to say it once more. I am not always correct. I'm not trying to act as a financial advisor. I'm not even trying to say I'm a perfect trader or that I know what I'm doing here. All right, please do not take this as financial advice in any way, shape, or form. And anything I say about buying or selling should not be taken as advice, legal advice. It's just me to you as a friend for educational, maybe even entertainment purposes only. So yeah, have that in the back of your head. See you guys again in another crypto video. Love you guys.